The illusion of perfection. Understanding narcissism. Narcissism is a complex and often misunderstood personality trait. It is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. But it's important to note that not all narcissism is the same. Narcissism exists on a spectrum. On one end, you have healthy narcissism, which can be beneficial. It can help individuals maintain a positive self-image and achieve their goals. On the other end, you have pathological narcissism, which can be destructive and harmful to both the individual and those around them. At the extreme end is narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD. This is a diagnosable mental health condition that requires professional intervention. People with NPD often have an exaggerated sense of their own importance and a deep need for excessive attention and admiration. People with NPD often appear extremely self-confident. They may come across as charming and charismatic, especially when they are the center of attention. However, this outward confidence often hides a fragile self-esteem that is easily shattered by criticism or rejection. They crave admiration and struggle to see the world from other people's perspectives. This lack of empathy makes it difficult for them to form genuine connections with others. They often view relationships as a means to an end, using people to boost their own self-esteem. This inflated self-importance masks deep insecurity. Despite their outward bravado, many narcissists are deeply insecure and have a fragile self-esteem. They are constantly seeking validation from others to shore up their own sense of self-worth. Narcissists constantly seek validation from others to fill this void. They may go to great lengths to receive praise and admiration, often engaging in attention-seeking behaviors. This can include boasting about their achievements, exaggerating their talents, or even fabricating stories to make themselves look better. Narcissists often believe they are superior. They may have a grandiose sense of self-importance and believe that they are unique or special. This can lead to a sense of entitlement, where they expect special treatment and may become angry or frustrated when they don't receive it. They feel entitled to special treatment. This sense of entitlement can manifest in various ways, such as expecting others to cater to their needs, cutting in line, or disregarding rules and social norms. They may also exploit others to get what they want, showing little regard for the feelings or needs of those around them. Their relationships lack empathy and genuine care for others. This can make it difficult for them to maintain healthy, lasting relationships. They may struggle with intimacy and have a hard time understanding or caring about the emotions of others. This often leads to conflicts and misunderstandings in their personal and professional lives. This makes forming healthy, lasting bonds difficult. Many narcissists find themselves isolated and lonely as their behavior pushes others away. They may have a hard time keeping friends or maintaining romantic relationships, leading to a cycle of loneliness and further insecurity. Their world revolves around themselves and their needs. They are often preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, or beauty. This self-absorption can make it difficult for them to see beyond their own desires and recognize the needs and feelings of others. The hunger within. The need for narcissistic supply. Narcissistic supply refers to the attention, admiration, and validation narcissists crave. This supply acts like a drug, temporarily boosting their fragile ego and sense of self-worth. It comes in many forms: compliments, praise, gifts, or even fear and intimidation. Without a constant stream of narcissistic supply, they feel empty, worthless, and anxious. This intense need drives them to constantly seek new sources of validation. They become dependent on others to regulate their self-esteem. Fleeting highs. Why new supply is always necessary. Narcissists are often driven by an insatiable need for admiration and validation. This need is what we refer to as supply. It's a crucial element in their lives, almost like oxygen. Without it, they feel empty and unfulfilled. The positive feelings narcissists experience from supply are short-lived. They might feel a rush of euphoria when they receive praise or attention, but this feeling quickly fades. It's like a fleeting high that never lasts long enough. Like a drug, they build tolerance. Over time, the same amount of admiration or validation that once made them feel on top of the world no longer has the same effect. They need more and more to achieve that initial high. They need increasingly larger doses to achieve the same effect. This is why they often seem insatiable. and why their demands for attention can become overwhelming for those around them. This leads to a relentless pursuit of new and more intense forms of admiration. They might seek out new relationships, new social circles, or even new careers, all in an effort to find that next big hit of validation. As the initial excitement of a new relationship or situation fades, so does the supply it provides. The once thrilling source of admiration becomes mundane and insufficient. The narcissist starts to see flaws in the source of their admiration. They become critical and disillusioned, often blaming the other person for not being enough. They become bored and begin searching for their next fix of validation. This cycle of seeking, obtaining, and then discarding sources of supply is never ending. It's a constant quest for something that can never truly satisfy them. The cycle of idealization and devaluation, a never-ending story. This cycle is a hallmark of narcissistic relationships, where the narcissist's behavior follows a predictable pattern. It begins with the idealization phase, where the narcissist showers their new partner with love, attention, and admiration. The partner feels like they are on top of the world, as if they have found their soulmate. Narcissists often engage in a pattern of idealization and devaluation in their relationships. During the idealization phase, the narcissist will go to great lengths to make their partner feel special. They may give extravagant gifts, plan romantic dates, and constantly compliment their partner. This intense affection can be overwhelming and intoxicating for the partner, making them feel deeply connected to the narcissist. Initially, they place the new person on a pedestal, showering them with attention and affection. The partner feels like they are the center of the narcissist's universe. This phase can last for weeks or even months, depending on how long the narcissist can maintain the facade. The partner may start to believe that they have found the perfect relationship, one that is too good to be true. This is the idealization phase. It is characterized by intense passion and admiration. The narcissist's partner feels valued and cherished, as if they are the most important person in the world. However, this phase is not sustainable. The narcissist's true nature will eventually surface, and the idealization will come to an abrupt end. However, as the narcissist inevitably becomes bored or the person fails to meet their unrealistic expectations, devaluation begins. The once loving and attentive partner becomes distant and critical. The narcissist starts to find faults in their partner and may even begin to belittle them. The partner who was once adored now feels inadequate and confused. The narcissist starts to criticize, belittle, and withdraw affection, leaving the other person feeling confused and hurt. The partner may try to regain the narcissist's approval by changing their behavior or trying harder to please them, but it is often in vain. The narcissist's interest has waned, and they are already looking for a new source of admiration. This cycle repeats with each new source of supply, leaving a trail of broken relationships in its wake. The narcissist moves on to the next person, starting the cycle of idealization and devaluation all over again. The former partner is left to pick up the pieces, often feeling used and discarded. Understanding this cycle is crucial for recognizing and breaking free from toxic relationships. While narcissists may appear confident and self-assured, their constant need for validation reveals a deeper truth. They are profoundly unhappy. Their inflated ego is a defense mechanism to protect themselves from feelings of inadequacy and worthlessness. Their inability to form genuine connections and empathize with others leaves them feeling empty and alone. They are trapped in a cycle of seeking external validation, never truly addressing the root of their pain. Real-life reflections, examples of narcissistic supply seeking. Imagine a co-worker who constantly boasts about their accomplishments, downplays others' successes, and fishes for compliments. Or a friend who always makes the conversation about themselves, showing little interest in your life. These are examples of how narcissists seek supply in everyday life. On social media, a narcissist might post an endless stream of selfies, brag about their possessions, or start drama to garner attention. They thrive on likes, comments, and followers, using them as a measure of their worth. Protecting yourself. Recognizing the signs and setting boundaries. Recognizing the signs of narcissism is crucial for protecting yourself. Be wary of individuals who constantly seek admiration, lack empathy, and have a sense of entitlement. Set firm boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Don't engage in their games of manipulation or try to change them. Remember, you cannot fix them. Limit contact, refuse to be drawn into their drama, and prioritize your own mental health. Beyond the diagnosis, the complexity of narcissism. While understanding NPD is important, it's crucial to remember that not everyone who displays narcissistic traits has the disorder. Narcissism exists on a spectrum. Life experiences, trauma, and cultural factors can all contribute to narcissistic tendencies. Avoid labeling individuals solely based on their behavior. Focus on protecting yourself from harmful actions rather than diagnosing someone. If you're struggling with a narcissist in your life, know that you're not alone. Many resources are available to help you understand narcissistic behavior and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Therapists specializing in personality disorders can provide guidance and support. Support groups and online forums offer a safe space to share experiences and connect with others who understand.